I'm back. I know it's been a hot second, but I'm back. Alright, let me try to explain stuff. Let me try to explain the video first. I wanted to show what Guts looks like, at least in this point in time. Every red line, every red X here you see, is dead country. These countries are not Christian, so therefore they're already dead. Anywhere you see a black X is where the maps are. This one's the new, these two are the newest ones right here. These are the three, I think, right here. These three are the three endless maps. And then we have Vadal's Fortress way up here. All these green lines are where I believe the safe zones would be. We have UK, which would be in the safe. Iceland would be in a safe. Probably Copenhagen would also probably be safe, but I didn't draw that, sorry. Norway would also probably be safe because of how mountainous it is. Russia, there's a river. The reason I drew two lines here is because they could hold here at the mountains that are right around here. And this river too. There's also another mountainous region here, and I think that there leads to a river, which could just be this one. They could hide behind those mountains, like I said. The Caucasus, which no one can get by, the Romans couldn't get by, so I don't think anyone's getting past the Caucasus. The reason I say here is because this all here is swamp. I don't think the zombies are going to be able to get past it, and especially when there's only 3 areas here. Their only gap is right around here, because the mountains, they can't protect Russia. There's a big gap here. But also I used the Leipzig map of 1830 because according to, this might be a little off, but according to the game is that Leipzig is when the Allies and French started working together, so this map might be a little off, but because this one here, there's no French, so but it's in French territory, so I don't know. But there's also no Russians here, so I don't know. The reason why I drew green lines here is because France all the way here is just all flat. It's all flat. This area here is all mountainous. All mountainous here. I'm gonna get a pen here so I can show what about these countries. We'll use, what color? We're gonna go with, we already used red. Do I want to use pink rainbow? We already used green. We'll use purple. Screw it. Alright, Bavaria, Austria, Hungary, and Prussia, and Sweden are all exposed. For those countries, I would say Sweden would probably move to Danish territory. That doesn't look too good. Oh well. Sweden would either move to the Danish territories. If they're down here, which most Swedes are, they'd probably move to Copenhagen. Danes here would move to Copenhagen. Or here, Iceland. They might even move here. Which, if they do this, we could see a London map, because maybe one of them was infected and spread it to the UK. But we don't know what the security is like, you know what I mean? Because they might not allow people to come over. Okay, Austria and Bavaria. I would say Bavaria and Austria would probably either go here. If they're farther here, and I think these two areas are Christian, they might try to go there. That looks really bad on a purple, but it's okay. Prussia. Prussia is so complicated, because as we know, they're kind of fricked, because we have zombies here, so either Prussia is absolutely screwed, because, you know, this is not looking too well, because there's zombies here, on this side, and here. This is Leipzig, so there's Leipzig, and there's the new map, which I can't pronounce. That's the river, because it is just a river. There's no actual name. I would say Prussia either moves to Copenhagen, or if Warsaw is still like an independent country, country, not just Russians, they wouldn't just pull back. I'd say they go this way to help the Austrians, Bavarians, and Russians. Because really right now there's not much they can do. Portugal is fine, and Spain would also be fine. Because of how little, or how mountainous the region is, I don't think they could probably just blow a mountain and then there's no way the zombies could get in. Same thing for these regions here. Only way I could see them maybe defending this is a wall. Either a wall around just here, because they'd need something to protect them. You know, or so these guys could also, we haven't seen these countries yet. We've seen this one, which is that new French thing. I don't know. Naples and Sicily and I don't know if Sardinia is Christian. But if they get pushed back, I could see them heading to Corsica as a backup plan and Sardinia. I think it'd be really nice if we saw some form of like unity across these countries. It's like one big country or something like that. That'd be really interesting. But they might just stay independent. But seeing that Bavaria is kind of screwed here too, I'd like to also see if we see them pushing this way. I'd love to see like evacuation kind of maps where we have to help civilians get across obstacles and stuff like that and protect them from zombies. And it'd be like you have to defend like 7 carts full of people, and they can be blown up, eaten alive by zombies, and there'd probably be like NPCs defending them too. So I feel bad for the Russians here. I would say they'd have to move here, but this is the reason why I'd say they'd probably defend this line, is because this could be used as a really good port to help these people escape. That's why, because they'd be, let's draw this. The zombies would be coming in from here, from Persia and all those areas. They could still use the sea, because last time I checked, the zombies don't swim. They just walk on water, which means their calves are crazy, but it doesn't really do too well for trying to, swim. They're just walking. Okay, the zombies also would probably try to head downward. I'd say that's probably why they evacuated Paris, because the zombies are just heading down. We could take purple again. I'd say the French would just evacuate to this area. Or, but let's be honest here, Spanish and French relation at this time wasn't too good, but you never know. They would either head there or there. And all this is just screwed. Zombies already, as we know, are heading this way too. Also, because we know this, they head that way. This is all flatland, remember? So they'd be heading this way too. I don't know if they'd be able to go to Norway, because that is a long-ass walk. This would be easier, because Sweden is mostly just flat. Now, I don't know about these regions and how screwed this would be. I know Kazakhstan is very, very flat, so they might also be screwed if invasion... Yeah, because they could just go... They might be able to creep that way. Russia might be screwed. If they're able to make it, at least. I don't know. It's just gonna be a Moscow. Yeah. Ooh, that's not good. Russia's kind of fricked. Oh well. Anything else here? Yeah, zombies would head this way. Wreck Austria. And knowing it's kind of... We know the capital of Russia's here. At this time, at least. Moscow's around here. Yeah, Finland would probably evacuate to this line. But knowing how there's zombies here, either they headed and got here, or the zombies in this area steamrolled. It's not looking too swell here, because their zombies would be pouring in from this way. This is, yeah, zombies pouring in from this way. Right here, which the Caucasus Mountains are blocking, thank goodness. Here, this all flatland in Kazakhstan, really. It's sandy. And not really mountainous. There's mountains, but nothing crazy. And any Christians in these areas would be screwed. But if there's any Christians, they probably... If my prediction's correct, and the French are heading here, they'd probably start a capital up in a new area. I don't know where they'd be. It'd probably be Rome. So if there are any are Christians, they would be heading to Rome, is what I'd say. That's not where Rome is, but okay. I might tag Guts in this just to help him out. Also, I want to know, is Jerusalem safe? Because, you know, it is God's kingdom. Oh, that's a terrible color to be using. Is Jerusalem in the good? Because, you know, it's God's kingdom, so I would wonder if, at least it's what God promised to the Jews. So would it be safe? Would it basically have a force field around it, you know what I mean? Defending be a safe haven for Christians, which I think would be really interesting to have maybe an evacuation, possibly, where Napoleon maybe takes the army and then the rest of the people to Jerusalem, because it might be like the only place that the zombies can't come in. That'd be really interesting to see maybe different empires trying to make it to Jerusalem, or like UK or islands like that. It'd be really interesting. They have Napoleon and the armies of Austria, Bavaria, Naples, Rome, Spain, and Portugal at their disposal. They could probably hold it. Maybe Prussia. I definitely know. Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for it. Guts, please tell me if you guys even do respond, how it's gonna go, because I'd love to know so I can make more prediction videos like this. Sorry for not posting for a while. I was on a trip. My sister had competition, so sorry about that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I don't know. I'll probably have to be doing push-ups after this. 2 new subscribers, dog. Yeah, thank you for watching. Adios.